Hey guys, Andy here. So the 1More, I think they're called Sonoflow over-ear headphones that I reviewed a month or two back. I still use them when I'm watching TV. They're that good, and I've got some Bose NC700s that actually I've got in here that I'll listen to the TV and hear on. But the other one, the 1More, are the ones I use more. So when they said, did I want to take a look at their true wireless active noise cancellation earbuds, I thought, well, yeah, I mean, I quite like the over-ears. Let's see what they can do for an earbud. So here we go. So we'll start off, as I always do, with the design. So this is the charging case. Button on the bottom if you need to use it for pairing, but they do pair sort of almost automatically. A USB Type-C charging cable. It does Qi charge as well. So you have a wireless charging pad, it will charge on that. It sort of flips open quite nicely, spring loaded. And you can see the buds. You see them flashing as well, just at the bottom there. So obviously these are kind of what you would call, I suppose, a stick design. Slightly sort of weirdly elongated, I guess it's the speaker. They come in black or in white. And actually they're really comfortable. So they go in and out very easily in the ears. And as I say, they're just actually really comfortable. I've worn them for quite long periods. They feel stable enough. They fit well enough in my ear that when I've been running with them, for example, I've not worried that they're going to fall out or anything. And even generally, they sort of cope when I'm in the gym and I'm toweling myself down. I'm not knocking them out. The controls, there are touch controls along the bud, which can be configured in the software. So let's jump over now real quick to the software. And actually, it's one of the more sort of comprehensive software offerings that you'll find. So you can see the battery life, the case battery life. We're in active noise cancelling. As you can see, there's a transparent mode. I haven't actually used that much, so I couldn't comment how good that is. The active noise cancelling, pretty good. Again, my computer down here has got quite a lot of fans and big fans. When I put them in, you can definitely tell sort of that low end noise gets taken away. It's on strong. Obviously there are different levels of active noise cancelling. Smart loud, I've got to be honest, I didn't entirely understand what that was. I didn't really worry about it. I think it's about adjusting to the environment around you, but if you wanted to read, you can freeze frame, look at that. Spatial audio, that's quite interesting. I thought that was kind of just an Apple thing, but actually these do it as well with an Android phone. And I turned it on, I listened to a podcast, and basically it almost makes it sound like someone's on a stage in front of you. So there's a bit of a weird echo, which I don't think is a great thing. And then as you move your head, it still sounds like the source stays where it started. So you turn your head to the right, and obviously the left gets louder and the right's quieter. And it does sound like the sort of somebody or the place, the noise is coming from in front of you. There are a few other settings, so we can change. This is what I was saying about. You can change the touch controls to as they are, as others do. So there's double tap and triple tap. There's no single tap option. That doesn't do anything, which I think is them trying to get away with. To be fair, something that I've complained about, that when you catch it with your hand or a towel or whatever, and then you stop the podcast or music playing. So I get it, but at the same time, it kind of limits your options. It's a bit of a shame there's no volume up or down by like, just, yeah, up or down on the stalk. What did we look at? Oh, yeah. And there's sound options. So there's different equalizer settings, which generally quite cool. So yeah, software-wise, it's actually quite well supported, I would say. So the actual performance of the buds, on the whole, really good. So I mean, yeah, I think I jogged with them, I walked with them, I went to the gym and used them in the gym. I would say generally they sound really good. There's quite a lot of bass. There's definitely plenty enough volume. The audio generally sounds quite crisp. The active noise cancelling is pretty good. I didn't use transparency mode, but the one problem that I came across was wind noise. So on there, I think I looked at their Amazon advert for these, and it said something like wind noise resistant. Yeah, the wind noise, and I'm not talking big windy days, just a bit of a breeze, really messed up. So I was making a phone call basically, and I almost just gave up because the other person, they couldn't understand what I was saying. I could hear it myself. As the wind blew across the earbud, I could hear like a crackling, almost like the noise cancelling mic on the outside was just catching that wind noise and passing it through to me. I dread to think what it was doing to the poor person trying to listen to me on the other end of the phone call. Yeah, almost a deal breaker. I mean, I don't think they could be my dailies because of that, because I do like to make phone calls when I go out for a walk on my lunch break. And they really, really were annoying when the earbuds were annoying, not the other person saying, I'm sorry, I can't hear what you're saying. What was that? Was it blah, blah, blah? So yeah, that'd be the one problem that I found. Apart from that, they sounded great in the gym with music playing. Sounded fantastic. Battery life, if I'm honest, I didn't entirely get to test them properly. It said they claimed 7 hours of use, and I did read a few of the reviews on the Amazon product where some of them were saying it wasn't quite that long. They were getting sort of 5.5, 6 hours because someone was wearing them to go to sleep basically. Therefore, they were wearing them for that longer time. But I mean, the over-ear 1More Sonoflows have got amazing battery life. So I have reasonable faith. What I do wonder is if turning active noise cancellation off, maybe that's what you've got to do to get the 7 hours of battery life. I mean, even so, 5.5, 6, still pretty good. And then obviously you've got 3 or 4 charges in the case, of which I would point out they go in nice and easy. One problem you find sometimes with totally wireless earbuds, they don't connect properly. When you put them in the case, put it away, and actually it's not charging one of the earbuds or something, and you get them out to use and one of them's dead. I've not had that problem at all. They've always got good solid connections and charged properly. So in conclusion, I don't think I mentioned the price. These are £99 on Amazon. So they're not the budget earbuds that I sometimes review. These are kind of, I think you'd go mid-range, which I've reviewed other ones like this. To me, the phone call issue was a really big one. When I'm out and about and there's a bit of a breeze blowing perhaps, that it really was a big problem. But hopefully they can fix that with software updates. If that's not something you're going to be doing, if it's just all about the sound quality, the comfort, the controls, because the controls were reliable, the double tap, the triple tap, worked almost every time that I tried them, then actually these are really good buds along with decent software support that you get for your phone. So £99, would I recommend spending the extra, I think 50 or so you can spend these days to get the Pixel Buds Pro that I've got at the moment? Oh, it's a tough call because 50 is, that's another 50%. It's a reasonable step up. Or would I say you're better off spending the 40 quid on a budget pair? These are better than budget ones, definitely. I think they sound better. The quality, the feel, the fit, the comfort, the software support, the active noise cancelling. There's a lot of things that, I mean, you almost wouldn't bother comparing them to the budget versions of totally wireless earbuds. But the wind noise sound issue was a bit of a off-putting for me. But again, if that's not, if you're not making phone calls, I think they are really good, and they'll be worth considering. Hopefully that's helped you. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. But for now, my name's Andy, and I'll catch you all again soon.